Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Okay, now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. This makes it up to the 25. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. The quarterback seeking his fourth consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a fourth Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Play action, Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He finds space for a few yards that time. And he Ruvu there for the tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, in it for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It's Chris Jones, an All-Pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's running for it. Juke the defender. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Daniels on first down. Catches made near the edge. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's Kronsky-Merritt on the carry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play block, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. To the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Commanders hoping to get the scoring started soon. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. On the gun, it's Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be First down, Kansas City.
That's good.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 43. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range, just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He keeps it and takes off. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Daniels back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Steps up, and he's running with it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. That's halftime, and we've arrived here scoreless. Now let's head over to our buddy Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. You can't win if you can't score. That might be the message to the offenses at halftime. Both completely shut down as we are scoreless at the break. First touchdown wins, maybe even next field goal wins. Let's find out who can score the game's first points as we rejoin our commentators, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These 2 teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. With McCaffrey now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They've got first down from the 31. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, Daniels. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. And all they can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Daniels to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Gay's kick is good, and that kick gives them the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Mejio with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. All right, Working from the gun to start. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's down after getting us up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by only 3. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another throw for Mahomes. There's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here he is to throw. Kelsey's got him right side. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. This one finds Kelsey. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
It's second and inches at the Commanders' 14-yard line.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. Tight end going in motion here. Setting up to pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
9 yards.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown, and with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Commanders 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. One final shot here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.